What up, Chitimus here. Now, last year saw the release of the Exorcist Legacy sequel, The Exorcist Believer, which I was actually looking forward to. You had David Gordon Green, who I don't care what anyone says, I enjoyed his Halloween films. Ends could have been better, but yeah. But The Exorcist Believer came out, having Ellen Burstyn coming back and all. It was awful. I was really disappointed about how bad it was. Then, of course, the movie came out and really underperformed. So, question remains: like, will we get another Exorcist film? With like even David Gordon Green coming back to direct and all. Well, it looks like David Gordon Green is no longer attached to return, and this one piques my interest a lot. Because it looks like they have found his replacement here. This comes from Deadline saying that renowned genre filmmaker Mike Flanagan is in talks to direct the next Exorcist film for Blumhouse and Universal. Universal and Blumhouse declined to comment here, but Flanagan would take over the reins from David Gordon Green, who exited the reboot franchise back in January. Universal Blumhouse brought rights to the Exorcist film from Morgan Creek back in July 2021. And while the plan at the point was for at least three new films to be made, it's unclear whether Flanagan will be on for more than one. The film was originally set for release on April 18th of 2025. And was titled The Exorcist Deceiver, but was pushed back when Green bowed out. So yeah, I mean, Mike Flanagan being attached to direct this piques my interest more. Like, even though the last Exorcist movie was god awful, Mike Flanagan directing this could be something very interesting here. Mike Flanagan's other credits obviously includes those Hill House series, Jared's Game, Doctor Sleep, Oculus. His next film is of course like The Life of Chuck, based on a Stephen King story. That of course has Tom Hiddleston, Mark Hamill. That could be intriguing. Of course, or I mean, if anything, I could totally see this being a little bit like the Annabelle films. You know how the first film wasn't all that great, but then the sequel came around and became even better. And of course, Mike Flanagan is no stranger when it comes to directing a follow up to a first film that did not do so well, but the sequel became better. One of which really comes to my mind was the Ouija movie, which the first film wasn't all that great, but Mike Flanagan came around and directed the sequel, and that movie became much better. And also, maybe the same could be said with this. So hopefully this could be interesting to see here. Now, no word on if like some of the original cast members is going to come back or anything. I don't think we're going to get Ellen Burstyn coming back or Linda Blair. I don't think we're going to get legacy sequels come back like the first time around. So I don't know. It should be interesting to see here. Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on Mike Flanagan set to direct the next Exorcist film? Do you like this director choice? Are you a fan of Mike Flanagan? Were you ever a fan of the original Exorcist? And does make you more interested in the new Exorcist film coming? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Tim.